Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be discussing a Hershey's nail polish collection. This set contains 6 cream shades and 2 shimmer glitter shades. This set does seem as if it may have been a holiday collection set. It has a hanger as if maybe it was to be an ornament. Kind of big. It's, I'd say, 8 by maybe 9. Now let's get into the swatches. So let's see what we've got here. This is a beautiful pink shimmer. What does this have a name? Chocolate is my first love. Oh, that's cute. These are like mini or fashion size bottles at 4 ml. Let's try it out. With all of my manis and even my swatches, I like to use a nail treatment as a base coat or just a base coat. Either way, this is what I'm using today. As you can see, it's very shiny, very nice. You could just use this on your regular nails. Have a beautiful natural nail. So let's try this out. Ooh, very sheer. So you could use this as a topper in one coat if you wanted to. Wow, look at the shimmer on that. Oh, that is gorgeous. Not too much of that color seeping through. Oop, made a little mess there. First coat, second coat, let's go in for that. You can see that kind of building up. Oop, got that in my cuticle. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but if you can and it bothers you that my nails might look kind of dirty-ish, they're not really. I just garden a lot, and underneath here gets pushed back a lot. You can tell this one broke off recently, and the tip of this one as well. But under here, I don't know if my camera will show you, but those are spots. They're called like blood spots or something. Stress spots. You can see them up here too. These little lines. That's a really good one you can see. Well, not a really good one. They're not good to have, but I think it's a stress sign or something. But it's not really dirt. They're just kind of beat up. I don't wear garden gloves like I should. I like getting my hands in the dirt as much as I like to have pretty nails. So, kind of contradictory, but whatever. 2 of my passions. So, in case you were wondering about the whole dirty nail thing, if it offends your eyeballs, I'm sorry. That's just how they are. So let's go in for this third coat and see if we can get this to build up and cover that visible nail line at any point, I would hope maybe a third coat would do it, but I can still kind of see that there. Here in the camera, you can see it really good. See, in real life, that's like what it looks like. It's really shiny, and I really have to go back and forth to be able to see that visible nail line. So let's try these other nails. See, this is the biggest nail. I don't think that covers all the way, but even still, that's your naked nail, but better, if we want to call it that. Oop, I'm off camera. Sorry about that. First video, I apologize. So, that is that. I am going to finish it with a top coat here when it dries, but super, super shiny. Wow, 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 wow. And that's this one. Chocolate is my first love. Sorry about my sniffly and wheeziness. Having a little bit of an allergy issue. This next one is called Sweet Cream. Oh, fitting. I was wondering what they were going to call this. White cream. Let's try this one out. I'm going to put my little base on. You can see I'm absolutely covered in shimmer from that pink. Came off the nail easily, but boy, did that shimmer transfer to my skin. Beautiful fairy skin. So here's that base, and I'm going to go ahead and let this dry. So shiny and beautiful. So let's go right in for that first coat. Not bad coverage for a first coat. I did flood my cuticle there. Not what I want to be doing. Okay. This a bit too, you guys. Get this little pinky. Sorry if I'm off camera. First coat, not bad. This would also probably make a good BB or cover up polish if you were going to do something else that maybe the visible nail line was just really stark. This one is a bit runny, but that's okay. I'm gonna let this dry and come back for a second coat. Okay, let's have that third coat. There we go. Fully opaque on 3 coats. That's nice. I'm sure I have a white that is opaque quicker than that, but this collection is so cute, you guys. I couldn't believe they had that as a set, first of all, but the price point really got me. It was all 8 for $5, and I am a real sucker for these mini polishes, fashion size, whatever. Very cute. Would be a very adorable gift or a daughter or a granddaughter or a friend or anybody, your polish lover, basically in your life. How cute is that? White color. Not bad. Sweet cream, that was. Or creme, if you want to pronounce it the French way. Pronounce. Huh? You know what? While we're at it, why don't we try this pink as a topper? I feel like it would make a really great one. But over white, let's see how it looks. Ooh. You get a little more of the color right away. More pronounced over white than by itself. Ooh. There you go. You can see that pink is slightly dusted over that white. And wow, you see all the little glitters. They shine so nicely. So that is Chocolate Is My First Love over Sweet Cream. Let's get into our third one. This is called Melting Boundaries. That is a cute name for kind of a beigey, nudie cream color. It leans kind of peachy. I don't know if the camera's picking up that pinky peachy, but let's peep that out. I did put my base coat on and I'm ready to rumble. So let's try this out. Going in for that first coat, I had a mishaps with the camera, but here we go. Looks very orange against my very pinky skin tone. Kind of yellowy leaning even on my skin tone. Very weird how different skin tones can pull out different colors. I thought this would be kind of a nude color. Oh yeah, when I had my little mishaps, this fell out. And I had to wipe this off. Wiped the whole label off. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, here's this in one coat. Let's go in for that second coat. Definitely kind of a fleshy tone. Not my flesh tone, but I'm sure it'd work great as a nude for somebody. To me, this leans more as like a yellowy tan. Cool color, but I probably won't be wearing it much. Maybe it would work in some nail art or a Skittle of some sort. But there's that one in two coats. Not very self-leveling. Oop, camera. As you can see, it's got kind of a ridge roll in there. Yeah, it's okay. not the best one so far. But I'll show you the third coat once this is dry. And let's do our third coat. Nearly opaque in 3 coats. Oop, can you get in the bottle there? Try to cover up the side that I missed and it didn't quite fill. And that is 3 coats. Now for me, that is mostly opaque. This one might just need a thicker last coat. It's just a bigger nail. Now, you ladies with longer nails, definitely going to need a 4th coat if you're wanting full coverage. Because you can see, if you look really for it, you can see nail line on all of them. Oop. So that was 3 coats. So this one was called the Melting Boundaries one. That one was really cute, but just not exactly what I expected it to be. Now, this one I'm so excited for. Such a cute, creamy little brown tone. Very mocha-y. What is this one called? Love Coco. So cute. Love Coco. I just love that name for some reason. Whether you love Coco or it's saying it's like some magical love Coco. Just cute. Love Coco. Simple. Cute. This is amazing coverage for 1 coat, you guys. Oh my gosh. I knew I was excited for this, for the color, but I had no idea. Wow, even on that bigger nail, that's pretty darn good coverage for 1 stinking coat. I'll definitely go back for 2. I always do at least 2 coats. I just feel like it gives the true color of a polish, even if it is a total 1 coater. I have very few exceptions to that. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and come back in for a 2nd coat. Okay, so as you can see, I had a little smudge. I'm sure it'll cover it up, but I changed the camera to where you can actually see the correct color. Before it was reading a little bit darker or a little bit more, how I dare say, blue leaning a brown, but it just seemed a lot less nude looking and a lot less beige looking. This definitely is more true to color. I guess I just didn't realize it wasn't reading. So let's go in for the 2nd coat. I was right. That covers up on 2 and it absolutely looks stunning. Beautiful color. I love this for my skin tone. Made a little mess, but that's okay. Nothing we can't fix. I'm just going to give it a dot right where that little blotch was. Kind of level that out. Because these aren't ultra self-leveling like some polishes might be. You can probably see on camera, it looks kind of rough even. But the color payoff is beautiful if you can just be very gentle with your strokes, which I'm not very graceful, as you can see. I made a mess again. But that's okay, I'll just clean that up and wipe it on my handy dandy clean-upper. little cotton ball soaked in acetone. So there's that. 2 coats. And heck, we've done 3 coats on all the rest, so I'll come back and show you what a 3rd coat would look like on that. Oh, whoa, whoa. So let's go in with that 3rd coat. This dried so fast, you guys. It's so shiny and beautiful. This will definitely be one of my biggest fall shades. Oh my goodness. I might even carry this into winter for myself. Yes, it's summer and I'm already curating my fall polish rack. Here we are. Last nail, and that is beautiful. It does come out a little bit darker from the bottle. It does look just like this in the bottle and just like this on the nail. So if you were wondering if it's same, not quite. It comes out with a little bit more of an olive undertone, but it is very mocha-y, very beautiful. And that is 3 coats. And that definitely covers it up. So shiny. Very nice. So let's go into this 5th polish. This one is called Delicious. And it really is. It is I would call this a vampy plum to berry maroon shade. It is kind of hard to pick up on the camera, but it is beautiful. Let's swatch this out. First coat. I have high hopes for this beautiful color. Ooh, and on the nail, look at that red. That is, excuse me, a magenta leaning red. Very berry colored. It looks a lot darker on camera than it looks in person. I'll see if I can adjust my lighting and show you a more true shade once I get this first coat settled in. That is so pretty, you guys. Oop, got a little mess here. Got a big mess here. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm going to clean that up and change my lighting, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's what it actually looks like. The shade is nice and vibrant, but also very deep, dark, and vampy. I don't know how they got both in one, but let's go in for that second coat. Here, if we want to look at this delicious color, how fitting. Red, but you can tell there's definitely some other tones in there. Gorgeous. Here we go, in for our second coat. This may darken up and look a little bit more like it does in the bottle, and that is fine too. This is a really pretty shade either way. I love shades like this, you guys. As you get to know me, you will see plum is what I have the most of in my collection. Doesn't necessarily mean I wear it the most, but I am definitely very attracted to that shade. It's a very powerful shade to me, especially for a woman. Ooh, that is very deep and vampy now. Oh my. You guys, that covers beautifully in 2 coats. Very nice. Very nice. That is delicious. And boy, is it. Okay, on to iconic, of course, for Hershey's. The Hershey chocolate brown shade is very iconic to that brand. Very fitting, very cute. Let's try this one out. Okay, so first coat of this dark, deep chocolatey brown. Wait a minute, this is registering very brick red. Whoa. And it has a tiny, tiny bit of shimmer, which I don't know if you can see that on camera. Here, let me turn up the light. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't think so. Too bad. It is very slight. I see like 3 little tiny glitter shimmers, so it's not like it's a big lot. Here, you know what? Let me shake this upside down. Now let's see. If more pulls out, then I will try my best to get the camera to cooperate. With this first coat, maybe just not a lot are seen. Maybe it's more of a build-up. But let's talk about opacity here, people. This is amazing opacity for 1 coat. Look at that coverage. Wow. That little baby nail. Let's see if I can get that to cooperate. So you can kind of tell that it's red leaning now. That is about as close as I can get the camera and lighting to cooperate with this color. You can kind of see a few shimmers in here. It's very similar to what it looks like in real life. Very, very few shimmers. This is just 1 coat, so let's go in on that second coat and see if maybe there's a little more shimmer action to be had. I don't really see it at all in the bottle, so it was a surprise to me that there was any at all. So let's go on in with that second. Oh yeah, see that darkens up really nicely. And there is a little bit of shimmer, which I'll show you in the end here. This one also dried super, super quickly. Just cleaning up a little bit there. And this pinky nail. Which it's so easy to make a mess because it's so small. So that is 2 coats, and that does get really deep, really dark. And how sultry is that? Look at those. Those are hard to search out, but when you find them, it's like, oh, peekaboo, look at those tiny little glitters. There they are, so slightly. You can see them best on this nail here. Just glint, glint, glint. Very little. Just kind of enough to give it a little something special. And around the edges, it remains a little bit red, but you see that more on camera than you do in person, because I was trying to pull out that red color for us. So let's turn up the brightness and see how the glitters are. Here we go. There you go. That's beautiful. I have nothing like that in my collection. And I don't wear a lot of browns. But that is very nice. And it's got almost this vampy quality with that light red undertone. I mean, you see it really intensely in the first coat. I don't really necessarily mean light red undertone. I'm just saying once you get those second coats rolling, the red tone is lightened, is what I mean. But very beautiful, semi-vampy quality. Probably a nice fall addition to my nail wardrobe. So that is iconic. And we are on to Warming Hearts. Very cute gray. Kind of slight blue leaning. Let's see how it is. First coat of this Warming Hearts. This is another one that is nearly opaque in the first coat, which is very nice. It's very helpful. The less coats, the better, usually. I like to get it done as quick as I can. I mean, I love doing it, but... Okay, this is first coat. Excuse me. I'm gonna let this dry and I'll be back for a second coat. Oh, I made a smudge. So this is what you do. You make a little smudge, just go back and fix it. Nice self-leveling formula. Can't even tell. Okay, I'll be back for a second coat when this dries. This was another super quick drying formula. Looking at this one, it has kind of a blue leaning hue to it. It is showing up a lot darker on camera. I'm going to see what I can do about that. There we go. That is more true to tone. Kind of a bluer slate gray. And that is still just the first coat. Let's go in for the second coat and see how she looks. That is so beautiful. I cannot even tell you how pretty that looks. In person. That little pinky nail. And that will do it. 2 coats is beautifully opaque on that one. So far we have 3 that are good on 2. Or no, it was these 3. I am sorry. These 3 are good on 2 coats. These 3, you definitely want 3. You might want 4. for one or two. And same with this one. This one you are probably going to need 4 to 5 coats if you're looking to get it opaque. I would just put it over a similar color. Just find an undie that is a slight pink like that and you'll be good to go. Or, you know, wear it over any of these colors as a beautiful little topper. Heck, let's look at it over this color here while we're at it. And, you know, already dry to the touch. So quick, just us talking here, and wow, is that so pretty, you guys. This is a beautiful topper for this set. I should have put them over everything. Wow. And that chocolate is my first love over warming hearts, and that is so beautiful. There's like a tealish, greenish feel to this gray, and you know, with that beautiful shimmer on top, that almost feels beachy. It's just because I'm feeling summery. I'm sure in the winter I'd be like, ooh, frosty snow in the dark sky kind of thing. But that is very beautiful. Love it. Let's try our last one. I'm going to leave these 2 nails so that we can see what this looks like over another color. Let me pull this off and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back to show you this last one, which is Chocolate is Vital, which isn't it, everybody? Beautiful blue shimmer, nice glass fleck or shimmer, not sure which one. Maybe you awesome lacqueristas can tell me. So beautiful, so gemmy. It does look a little bit darker in hue on camera. Let me see if I can fix that. That is color accurate. Beautiful, bright, turquoisey, neonish, but I'm sure that it'll be very topperish and very sheer like the pink one. I say that because when you look in the, let me close this and show you, the air bubble of the bottle, you can see right through it. And that's usually what one coat on the nail will look like. So let's test that theory and I will show you exactly what I mean by that. Okay, let me just note, this one has a little wonky brush. I'm just gonna go right in and snip that right out of there. Okay, just clean off my little scissor tip here. But I don't want any wonky brush bothering my polish job or smearing anything I'm working so hard to make beautiful. So let's try this. Ooh, this, I was wrong, you guys. This has a little more of the color. It is sheer like I thought, but it has a little more color to it than the pink one. Maybe it's just because I have very pinky skin and it probably didn't pick up on my skin. So it probably would show up on a paler tone skin or even a darker tone skin. Whereas my skin is just a little too pinky to match. I mean, that is just so close in color to my skin. It just probably blends and melds with my skin. But this blue, wowzers, that is so bright, so beautiful, so shimmery. Let's go in for that second coat. Oh, this builds up really nicely compared to the pink one. There probably will be a little bit of nail line even on the third coat, but you use that white for one coat and then layer up 2 or 3 of these coats and you'll have yourself a beautiful shimmer. Wow, I can't even tell you how pretty that is. You guys, that is like a party on the nail. Let's try it on these guys while we're waiting for that second coat to dry. Kind of that blue leaning gray with that blue on top. That is cute. That is cute. I love contrasting shimmers, so I wonder how pretty this would look over this one. Ooh. Oops. So that's that. Those are really pretty, really cute. Let's go in for that third coat. This is a very fast drying one as well. Oop, got a little on my cloth. It's okay. So that is a random red glitter. I don't know where that came from. I'm just gonna get that off of there. That's nice. Wish it was opaque, but like I said, a white undercoat would fix that. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. I totally missed my side here. It's the side I'm not looking at. So anyhow, you still get to see the colors. You see that shimmer? Wowza. So that is Chocolate is Vital, and that wraps up our 8 polish swatch fest. Thank you for hanging out with me here today. Let me know if any of these colors are like totally needs for any of you. If any of these seem like they might be something you would look for yourself. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back with more videos soon. Bye, guys.